What's up? It's Feli, and happy July 1st, 2025. So my good friends at Amedia Cymbals, Turkish handmade cymbals, they reached out to me and mentioned that they are redoing their profile page for their artists. So they asked me a couple questions, and I figured I'd answer them here. So I think I'm going to do a few of these so I can really kind of A/B some of the cymbals I have, show you my collection, talk about some of the bands that I played them with. But anyway, I'll get to playing in a second. I met them in 2010 at the NAMM show out in Anaheim, Dominic and the crew. I've been looking for something new and innovative, but also with some pretty classic musical sounds. You know, I would test a ride cymbal, see if I could get the three zones, to get the bell and the bow and the crash to all sound kind of harmonious. I was testing out a bunch of cymbals, and when I found the Amedia cymbals, I was kind of floored. I couldn't find any I didn't like. And the ones I really fell in love with immediately were these 15-inch Dervish Hi hats that I have always had on my kit. They're my X hats right now, and I recorded with them many times, had studios try to buy them. So anyway, I have a lot of stories about my cymbals. But anyway, so I've been with the guys for 15 years. They were even kind enough, generous enough to work with me on a signature line of some cymbals. I started with a ride, and I got a 21-inch here. It was like a Vigor rock ride, but I added this 2-inch bell from the antique line. We changed the bell profile. Got this, vibe. Anyway, I can go on, but I'm just gonna hit them. And then this is my normal studio kit at home. I guess I'll just run you through what I have. So, starting on the left, that is a 14-inch classic China, nice and fast and powerful. Then my signature crashes go 18-inch, 19-inch. These are 15-inch hats. Then I have my new mini Chinas, the 10 and 12, super heavy, reverse bell, Vigor Rock series Chinas. Here's my 21 ride, a 20-inch EFX old school China with a reverse bell, nice and crunchy and dark. And then my 20-inch crash ride, also signature there. Of course, the Dervish 15s under that. And then over here, I have a 17 FX concept cymbal. It's like an effects cymbal with holes with a 14-inch classic China underneath it. Give it a nice little crunch. All right, so I'll just hit some stuff, and then watch out. I'm going to do some more videos on the different cymbals and the different bands that I play with. Most of these have been here and have been out on tour with some of my harder rock bands. First, I started with this ride with Papa Chubby, and then the crashes were when I played with Zaire's War, and the China thing and the stack thing started around then. And then later, of course, with Prong and with World Inferno, those kind of bands. So, when I go back later, I'll show you my first line that I use a lot, which are the Amedia Ahmet Legends, which I use a lot with Davy Jones, David Cassidy, the Monkees, Chubby Checker, guys like that. All right, anyway, I'm gonna make some noise. All right, rock on. Look out for some more videos. Thank you, Amedia.